Today we're gonna review
Today we are going to review
Minimalism,
a documentary about
important things.
The setting of the film begins in Times Square, New York City, and scenes where people are willing to spend their time to pursue luxury items. The beginnings gives an impact like a wake-up call to viewers, as it shows how most people only revolves around the hunt on items to pursue in happiness rather than living. The genre of this film is documentary. Started at their home, when explaining the start or reason of their minimalist belief,
said, "You're successful." But really, I was miserable.
to footage of different places.
It got to a point
The
where it's telling me about
documentary
this
mostly
thing
set
called
on the journey of the authors on the road promoting their book and making gigs.
Before I discovered minimalism, I think my life looked like pretty much anyone else's. I had a lot of stuff.
There are scenes where they went on radio shows, convention centers, and bookshops to tell their stories and listen on others. In my opinion, this setting points out the right of the authors on how they reach out the movement of minimalism to others. It's suitable as it shows how the movement embarks within their lives and to others. The movie shows different style of minimalism. It also features the voices and experience of many others who have been down this path. On the other hand, the documentary itself is a vehicle to portray the movement. Did it successfully convey? I think it is. Could it easily understand? Yes.
there are two characters in the movie. The first one is called Joshua and the second one is called Ryan. So I'm gonna talk about Joshua first. Okay, Joshua is a very successful businessman. He owns a big house, luxurious car, but that doesn't actually bring him happiness. He used to have this mindset to earn more and gain more so that he can be happy. Due to his past, he actually came from a very humble beginning where he lived with his mom. Actually, he had a very alcoholic mom, and that actually made Joshua lives sufferable. So from young, Joshua had already decided to become successful in life. Through his determination, he finally came up to the position that he wants. So because of that, he became very successful. And Ryan is a very successful person as well, and he's actually living the American dream. Then when Ryan discovered that Joshua has changed, so he asked what is his secret, and Joshua shared him the way he lives, which is minimalist. And Ryan is very interested and he joins Joshua as well. So both of them becomes partner in this minimalist movement. Both of them started to write their journey becoming a minimalist in a blog and eventually to a book. And in the minimalist, they have shown us how Joshua and Ryan has changed from the beginning, that they finally become happy from unhappy, and they finally realize that being happy is by having less, and having more is just means nothing, because eventually you can't bring all this to your grave.
Audio Jungle.
As the main cast, Joshua and Ryan plays as the head of character which lead the storyline of the documentary. Joshua especially had more of the limelight, I would say, because his character key development is more evident than Ryan's. In the middle of the documentary, when Joshua opened up about his most devastated day in his life, when his mother was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer and him losing her not long after that. At the same time, he was ongoing a divorce with his ex-wife, where he finds himself in regrets and void despite everything he's achieved and owned. He then followed this with him standing in nowhere on a beach near the ocean, quoting himself from his book titled The Remaining. And I think this is the important key development of his character.
My mother's death still hangs in the air around me. And now, during the same month, my 6-year marriage is ending. But even while Rome is burning, there's somehow time for shopping at IKEA. See, when I moved out of the house earlier this week, toting my many personal belongings in large bins and boxes and 50-gallon garbage bags, my first inclination was, of course, to purchase the things I still needed for my new place. You know, just the basics. A shower curtain, towels, a bed, and oh, I need a couch and a matching leather chair, and a love seat, and a lamp, and a desk chair, and another lamp for over there. And oh yeah, don't forget about the sideboard that matches the desk, and a dresser for the bedroom. And oh, I need a coffee table and a couple end tables, and a TV stand for the TV I still need to buy. And now that I think about it, I'm gonna want my apartment to be my style. You know, my own motif. So I need certain decoratives to spruce up the decor. But wait, what exactly is my style? And do these stainless steel picture frames embody that particular style? Does this replica Matisse sketch accurately capture my edgy but professional vibe? Exactly how edgy am I? What espresso maker defines me as a man? Does the fact that I'm asking these questions preclude me from being a, quote, man's man? How many plates and cups and bowls should a man own? I guess I need a dining room table too, right? And a rug for the entryway and bath mats, and what about that one thing? That thing that's sort of like a rug, but longer? Yeah, a runner. I'm gonna need one of those. And I'm also gonna need... well, hell, what else do I need?
After the book quoting, audience can totally understand where all these are coming from. Besides the main cast, there are more supporting casts with different roles, talking about the causes driven of human desires and need, and also how it affects us, which link back to this documentary of minimalism. They are architect, a sustainable apparel consultant, some are PhD of neuroscientists, economists and sociologists, authors, and even a Wall Street broker. All of them have their own minor character key development, which allow the audience to understand the whole point of this documentary. The story of this documentary flows very well. Everything is straight to the point, and all the issues are well addressed with the support of intellect, reasoning, and it's very relatable. I'm actually very inspired after watching this documentary.
So familiar, so foreign. Forget to remember to forget. The same art, just a different medium. A moving canvas, a picture of myself. We like things little, but we love things big. Yeah,
6-digit salaries. It may sound like a dream life. Joshua Milburn and Ryan Nicodemus on a world book tour, and here to explain why someone would just give up all of this stuff.
Letting it go was really difficult. I wish I could say it was as easy as renting a dumpster and throwing away all my stuff, but it was really a process.
Everything will someday fade.